ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Addams Family Mystery Mansion. This is part 1 to the August reunion update. Yes, I always have to say it like that because August is here, and that means it's the annual Addams reunion. And you might be thinking what this theme is going to be exactly, because, you know, they had pool parties, and last year they had some sort of, water, fishing frenzy, I think it was called, so that was interesting. And you might be thinking, what's this time around? Oh, is the water going to turn into, like, toxic green goo? No, that's what I thought originally, but no, in fact, it's something completely different. And that is the theme, Deadly Reunion. And you might be thinking, what exactly is that supposed to be? Well, allow me to show you. Also, yeah, sorry about the closed-in thing there. You would think that I would have a bigger screen, but no. Unfortunately, this was the only video they actually released. They didn't actually release anything on their Pixowl channel, which is weird, but hey, it's whatever, so you get a quick context of that. But here's an artwork without the logo, so you get a full glimpse of it. Pretty nice, not too bad. I do like the coloring and all that type of stuff. Kind of makes it seem mysterious, but that's neither here or there. I digress. Anyways, now it's time for us to take a dive into the email, and I'm doing something different. I'm going to be doing it on my tablet, so this time it should be a little bit better as far as the stuff goes, but I'm doing it differently because why not? So let's dive into what the email sent us and see what what's the dealio.
There's a mystery to be solved in the Addams family mansion. Oh boy, the deadly reunion is here. There's a mystery to be solved. You bet your butt there is. Let's see this here. A new family reunion is upon us, and every Addams nearby is coming to the mansion to celebrate together. Even Margaux has been invited to the party, and although she looks really, really pale, is Margaux dead? Has she been murdered? Join the Addams family to see how this murder mystery unfolds. I do like how they're making these look actually more cool, and each one is unique. Like, they got the spotlight stuff here for Pugsley. What's new? Alright, so we got to see some ghosts. We got a wanted thing for Gomez, Morticia, Wednesday, and Pugsley. We got a cool look for Gomez, and oh, look, we got Fester in his summer getup, which is spoilers for the pack that's coming up, but they're not going to talk about that, of course not. Let's see this. 1 new seasonal cookie box with awards from the Deadly Reunion event, 10 plus new seasonal outfits such as Detective Wednesday, Inspector Pugsley, and Queen Morticia, 20 new decorations such as the Victorian sofa, knives of the Whipper. Let's do that again. Knives of the Ripper, and piles of coffins. 10 plus new animations such as cracking the case, analyzing the scene, and the city's finest. 8 plus new quests, 3 new mini events, and 1 new assimilation episodes. Is Margaux okay? And then to give you some sneak previews of these two here, which I'm going to give you a better show inside the game, so don't worry about that. That's going to be its own separate thing. But yeah, this is going to be interesting, so I'm curious to see how this turns out. But yeah, what an interesting theme for a reunion, huh? Murder mystery. That's certainly something, you know, like a clue almost.
And here's the patch notes if you're ever curious. It's not too bad. It's actually pretty nice indeed. Pretty interesting, but yeah, pretty much the emails pretty much give you the whole thing away, but there you go. Anyways, let's take a look at the first of our many icons, which in this case is this one here, the classic Wednesday behind the mansion type of thing. And it gives you this kind of interesting silhouette. Especially with the buggies and everything like that, kind of gives it a whole London fog type of thing, which I think that's what they're going with. So yeah, it's pretty obvious where their theming is supposed to be. But I digress. I like to say that a lot, don't I? But elementary, my dear friends. It's time to dive into this game and find out exactly what's the deal. So, we're going back on July the 30th of 2023, just after the ending of the last one. Because, we have a new bundle to look at, don't we?
Well, welcome to part 1 of whatever this update's going to be. Most likely we'll know about it soon because it is Sunday, coming close to the end of July, and August is going to come this month, so this week. So most likely they're going to release it. That seems to be the pattern of behavior. And yeah, I've been kind of lazy at the moment. So let's go ahead and continue where we left off, which is looking at these here, the costumes for the Moon Conqueror, Moon Explorer, as well as looking at the item with the cardboard Lunar Lander and Toy Lunar Rover. So let's do that. And there you go. We got that complete. Perfect. And let's just see this real quick. Moon Conqueror, Moon Explorer. And if I'm not mistaken, let me just see this real quick. How much do we need? Ooh, so close, yet so far. I might be able to get it, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, could have easily got this. 50. Yeah, why not? Alright. 50 is okay. I mean, I have too much anyways, and I'm gonna get more, so it's not like it's gonna kill me or anything. Alright. Still not enough. Let's see this. Put it there. Not there. I think that's about it. Oh, hold on. We got this stuff here. Close. Maybe if I open up the boxes, it might give me some money. It will. So let's do this. More. Let's do it again. Alright, perfect. There we go. We got it. We'll open up more boxes, and yeah, we got this, which we're not going to bother with. So let's go downstairs and see the costumes. Also, now that we're down here, we can also take a look at the quest. So why don't we do that and put down this weird Gothic statue, which is quite interesting. I'll say that. Nah. I'm trying to see where it'd be good. Maybe, Yeah. Yeah, why not put it in the corner here? Why not?
I swear that lizard Pugsley statue is looking at me. I don't like it.
Kind of still looks like a cat.
Well, how do you think the statue feels with you looking at it?
There! It just winked at me. Did anyone else see that?
Oh god, the statue's into you, Margaux. Run.
Let's just keep moving along. Then if it winks at you, you'll never see it.
Well, that's good for her at the moment, but still, that might not help that much. Alright, yeah, see if father, he got something going on. Super stinky food. Oh boy, I can only imagine what this is supposed to be.
We better bring some supplies with us if we're going exploring.
The cheese the previous owners crafted will serve us well.
It's old, stinky, and moldy. The perfect trifecta for an Addams expedition.
What smells? Get stinky cheese and moldy cheese shower. How much do we get then? 50, that's not good. Where's Pugsley, my boy? He was over here. Yeah, he was. Does he drop me the cheese by chance? I think he does. No, he doesn't, really. I wonder, does anyone actually drop me the cheese? I think someone does. No, they don't. That's perfect. So I need to get this stuff. So I can have Morticia do that. So I might as well do that now. While I'm at it. I have her do that for... Actually, oh, hold on. Never mind. She actually does give me the sample cheese. Why doesn't it tell me that? That's stupid. Whatever. She's going to help me with that. Perfect. Anyways, now that we got these kids down here, we should probably see that lunar toys or cardboard, whatever you call them. All right. We have to find out where they are, where they're placed. You would think that they would have some sort of differentiation when it comes to some of this stuff. It did when it's like the events here, but once it's over, it's like nothing, right? Again, head podium. I don't know why it keeps on telling me I got another one of these. Let me just get rid of it. There. Now we got an even number of 10. Still bizarre that it got me that when whole thing is there. Ah, there we go. Alright, so let's see this. Ooh, boy, this is big. Alright, so I guess let's put this over here. Yeah, that's good enough. And then we'll put the lunar rover. Look how small this is compared to that. It's like somebody's toy is bigger than the other ones. Just saying. Alright. Let's hopefully none of those kids are blocked. But let's find out. Let's see what they do. Alright. So. We're not going to bother with changing their getup because honestly, we can actually just, you know, see it through the animation. So let's see this here if we can find it. It should be... There it is, Conquering the Moon. And she actually plays with the rover. So let's see this. And she's actually not that bad looking. It's interesting. I remember Snoopy had like this twice now. It did like the space event type things, which is interesting. But yeah, whatever. And yeah, interesting. So she does the Addams flag, which I think is an asset that was used somewhere before, but it's honestly a still animation image other than animation and whatnot, so it's not too bad there. But yeah. Alright, so we'll do this 2 more times, and should be done. Oh, hello, Bat. Thank you. And yeah, there you go. I'll just do that 1 more time. There you go. Oh, nice that the bat came to say hi to me. You know, not that it really matters, but still. Alright, Pugly, there you are. Now then, you should have the other animation here, which is... coming up. Nope. It's right there. 1 cookie step. So let's see how this turns out. So, Wednesday gets to play with the little dinky toy thing, while Pugsley gets the big... God, look at this thing. Let's see how this looks. Alright, so... He's obviously doing the famous moon landing, kind of doing that type of dump there. Although, he's kind of slowly... Okay, so he's like slowly going up and down the ladder. So, I get the whole 1 small step thing. But it's also kind of like... You know... Not the best. We'll have him do it 2 more times and then we'll be done. And then we'll show off the 2 in general. So, yeah, fun animations. I do see he has the logo of the Addams on his backpack, though. I don't know if he always has that. He must have always have that. I'm not 100% sure. Alright, so, yeah, altogether, this is what they do. So, yeah, that's the exclusive pack there with some bonuses with the craftable stuff, which is not too bad. But yeah, it's something interesting, that's for sure. Now then, I don't know what the theme is going to be. Probably, if we're lucky, we'll get it revealed soon, so maybe a day or 2. And then it's going to drop the event and whatnot, so yeah, expecting that to happen. The theme I guessed is going to be something to do with the simulation, simulation merge, kind of, you know, the reunion type of thing, because we've been having reunions in August with Grandma's birthday, so I'm quite curious to see what the theme is going to be exactly, but I probably am thinking the story is going to be something to do with the family reunion, so let's see if I'm correct, let's see what happens, and we'll go from there, so... Intrigued to see what turns out from this. Also, I just want to throw this in here while I was just kind of opening the boxes. This pack did open up, or the banner for it though. So that's nice that we get to show that off because I totally forgot about the banner. But yeah, here it is. So cool. Yeah, a posing family.
Deadly Reunion. Wow, so they kind of have this theme being that of like a murder mystery, more Londonish theme. And yeah, we actually get to see our Petunia, I mean, no, sorry, not Oaf, is actually going to be part of this, so that's great. Yeah, so I'm intrigued to see how this turns out. And first time for a while that this game is not starting with the event. Snoopy is, which is surprising because usually this game is like first and then Snoopy, but no, it's certainly different. So yeah, August 2nd, this is when the update hit. So most likely we should probably see it, I'm gonna assume sometime this week. So yeah, intrigued to see how this turns out, but yeah, as I predicted, it was gonna be a reunion, but yeah, poor Margaux is gonna be part of the family now.
Because the update should be live now. Now, I'm going to be quick about this somewhat because you might be thinking it's a little odd. I'm a little bit late to this, but I'm not going to be doing a whole lot. But let's just do this real quick. But yeah. Alright, so we got... What is this? The body, I guess. You know, I guess it's supposed to look like Margaux, so there's going to be a bunch of bodies. Alright. So we get what is called this. Foreseen clues. Okay. Alright, so we got the Victorian cookie box. Yeah, and we got that stuff there. Alright, so let's see this. So, first item, Gothic mirror. Then we get the piles of coffins. By the way, I find it interesting that this is the theme of like murder mystery slash like Sherlock Holmes kind of Victorian old style type thing. Knife of the Ripper. Then we got the Gravedigger. Alright. We have birdcage, police carriage, then we have Victorian coffee table, the policeman, Vester again, sorry, Grand Chandelier's costume skin, then we have wooden cabinet, the Queen's throne, we have the centerpiece, we have the Gothic armchair, the Queen, and then we have Wooton desk, okay. And then that's, oh, and it goes up to the dinner table with the stairs. Now, the reason I'm doing this real quick is because I have to go into work. And the reason I was going to hold off until later on when I come back on, like, during Friday. But the thing is, somebody's supposed to be here right now because it's a Thursday, so I wanted to see what her thing looks like. When we do that, I'll try to get this through. So magnifying glass for that, pocket notebook, chemistry set, which we have that, which surprisingly we can actually get that. Detectives kit. Okay, so for some reason they can't do the comment for some reason. Police handcuffs, suspects fingerprints, old camera, police equipment, fancy hand fan, the unusual suspects. Alright, so let's see this here. So, the Ripper is the costume here. For some reason, he kind of looks like Dracula from the Bram Stoker's Dracula thing. I don't know. Yeah, so we got that. So, the Express Sentence Pack. So, we got the Judge, the Paper Girl, Fish Tank Podium, that's kind of cool, Newsstand, Victorian Curtains, Street Lamp, and we got a bunch of that stuff there, so yeah. Then we have Victorian Dinner Pack, so let's see this. So we have Fancy Guess, the matriarch? Yeah, I don't know why that kind of had me. Victorian Sofa, Ghostly Guest, which is actually kind of cool. Garden bench, and then more of the street lamps, Gothic lamp type of thing there. Okay. Yeah, so that's why, because of you. That's why I did it, because of you right here. And not to do with another person who Yeah, you. Not looking forward to you. I'm going to be doing that later on. But yeah, Sophia, I just wanted to see this. Oh yeah, totally worth it. Golden Arch and all that stuff. Either that or wait until Tuesday. So I wanted to do it now. So now we know that, what it looks like. Good to know. And yeah, so it seems kind of weird to kind of do it like this. I know. Give me a sec. So we have this, the hanging clock, which is kind of cool. So we have that over there. So I know how this thing is going to go about. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this down, the body per se, right? I'm going to have the one there. And we're going to start a question of murder. All right. The Victorian contest, Bukiometer, collecting murder desires. Yeah. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to come back real quick. And the reasoning for this is, like I said before, because I'm going into whatever work. So when I come back, I'll be doing my usual stuff by looking at all the characters and all the other stuff I've done before. So this is going to be a few hours, but for you, it's going to be like literally the next clip. So yeah, I'll be right back. All right, where were we? Ah, right, Margaux died. Alright, yeah, so. Something I forgot to mention is that we have about 20 days, 7 hours, and 48 minutes. So, basically, more or less a, whatever you call it. Something also I want to notice is that Cousin It has his, its interesting profile with these icons. It'd be interesting if all their cards are basically like that, but let's just see. I'm gonna go for you. Yeah, so you got the detective newsstand, so that's something interesting. So let's see this real quick. Yeah, so all of them have this little, like police plate thing that you got going on there. So that's interesting. Alright, so we'll take a look at all that type of stuff here. And what is this? Kitty celebration. So you can get Kitty and a bunch of other stuff. But why am I getting offered this? This is bizarre. Okay, well that's odd. Speaking of that, so we got that. What other weird things? So, oh yeah, and something else too with the, for this, I think. No, it's, yeah, it's this one. If you didn't get Ophelia, or I should say Oph, last update in the Gold Pass, you can get her and Socrates in this one, but, you know, ooh, that price. Alright, anyways, so let's see this Reckless Detective Pack. So this is the one that we have not seen yet. So this has Detective, the Inspector, Board of Clues, Crime Silhouette, funny, the body, and then all that other stuff too. Alright, that's kind of cool. Cool indeed. And I'm going to have to work with this, so it looks like, yeah, so I'm going to have to work with getting, it looks like, let me just see this real quick. So, evidence are fine. So I have to get that, and yeah, that's what I thought. So it's basically the big items. Like the items that are able to craft the unusable suspect I need to craft, so. Oh, that's gonna be fun. So it's gonna take me a while to get all that stuff. Speaking of, before I forget, let me go to Socrates real quick. Or sorry, Ichabod. Because I believe... well, I'm getting close for that one. But if I don't believe... no, you're not. Okay, my bad. So it's Morticia then. You're done there too. Thanks, Infinity Life Pack. I don't care. Anyways, we got that going on, so I might as well look at the costumes. It's the Queen. Ooh. Anyways, gives us Policing Scepter for that. So you... yeah, poisonous drink. You're gonna do that for me. I got your husband. So, the Ripper. Taking inventory. And let's see this. By the way, oh my god. I just realized. They fixed it! Thank you. Oh, hallelujah. Thank you so much. I have been complaining about this. They did it. They fixed the lag. Oh, I am so happy about that. Oh, God. So the question is, will the lag happen if I go to another? Like, if I click on a certain character, let's just say, like, and let me just do this for now. Okay, so that's done. By the way, Fester is up in front again. I don't know why he's first, but okay. Fester. I'm always first. Alright, fine, Fester. Yeah, so it's... Oh my god, thank you so much. You fixed this. So he's up. I'm the policeman. Cool. And, let's just see this here. He has his new costume, which is the beach shoot. Yeah. Yeah, cool. I don't know what I was doing there. This quickly, is this? Yeah, his thing is still frozen. Alright, so let's see. Police carriage, the city's finest. Alright. And your new thing is beach chair, gives us bath salts. Beach snack. Okay. So we're gonna see that later. So let's go to Wednesday. And you have board of clues for the detectives. And let's crack the case. Alright. Sounds interesting. So we got that. Morticia, we're done. So let's go to Pugsley. Let's collect you after you're done with your thing. Let's click you real quick. So you are analyzing the scene. And you are, I believe it was what again? The inspector. My god, I am gonna have to thank the team for this one. You fixed a problem. They must have seen my videos and were like, oh yeah, Grandma's not a part of this, so you're not invited. Kitty's not invited to the party. Lurch is invited though. Yeah, the grave digger. He certainly looks the type, doesn't he? It's like, oh, because he looks like Frankenstein. I get it. No refunds. Well, I mean, they're dead, so I don't know how they're gonna get the refunds back. Cousin It does partake, and he actually has the next thing. He's the gentleman, and he has the one that was being, there it is, cool surfer. God, look at this hair. It looks so weird. Anyways, it is killing time, and his new thing comes with the expensive surfboard, and it is relaxing on the beach, and it gives us the Addams package. Interesting. Yeah, they were like, oh, we'll give you some expensive items. And it's just like, yeah, I guess. Not really stuff. Well, I mean, whatever. Thing, I think you got something going on. Yeah, the fancy guest. I haven't seen you in a costume. I don't know if... No, wait, you were in the... I think you were with Sloom. I'm going to guess. So anyways, it is tampering with evidence. Alright. I'm gonna guess it's with Anti-Sloom, I think, if I'm not mistaken. The matriarch, I think that's what it said. Matriarchal stare. Alright, of course. Her signature staring, because of course. Socrates, of course. Which is the judge. And it is disorder in the courtroom. Alright. Now then, Ophelia is not part of it. Sad for her. So is Ichabod's not part of it, because we have Oaf, who's finally part of something. So what cost... Oh yeah, that one, and then the other one there, yeah. Okay, cool. So, Oaf. Yes, you're the paper girl, and what did you give us exactly? It's extra. Alright, cool. So that's the characters, that's what they look there. Let's take a look into this. We have one new chair thing, which I'm gonna guess is a costume. I'm trying to think, oh yeah, it's a centerpiece, of course. So then we got, you can get yourself Victorian curtains, ghostly guest, street lamps, gothic lamp, and the body for coins. I'm going to tell you this right now, the body is completely worthless, don't buy it. I don't know why, I mean, I get why they kind of give you this option, but it's like, you're going to get a whole bunch of them, so just don't bother. The other stuff, though, I can totally see you buying for some of this stuff, but, you know, I mean, if you want to make a haunted mansion, I guess this will be perfect for that. I mean, this is the perfect theme for such a thing. Yeah, and it's just the chandelier thing, so of course. Alright, so we got that going on here. Right. So, where am I going? Yeah, I'm not going to click on that just yet, or the boxes just yet, because I need the quest line. So let me see. Did I get everything I need to do? I believe the answer is yes, question mark. Let me see. Characters. Just out of curiosity, real quick. Oh, I'm getting dangerously close to that. Okay. Okay, we need to make sure we don't collect that just yet because of whatever. So, yeah, okay, so he is part of it. Okay, cool. All right, so let's just start the quest and get this quest line done because I feel like I'm going to get it easy. All right, so a question for murder.
Now that everyone has arrived, it's time to celebrate our family reunion.
But why is Margaux here? She's no Addams. She represents what we detest.
Yes, Aunt Petunia, you'd be correct. However, as you know, Parker's technically an Addams, and she is the... So it's kind of like family members of the outside. Technicalities.
Margaux, are you going to take that remark lying down? Also, why are you lying down?
Yeah, Margaux, you're going to be a woman about it? Be a man. Stand up for your rights. Don't lie down. Dead.
She's not resting. She's dead. I can't feel her pulse at all. Who could have done this?
Oh no, she died. Oh, that is so sad. It couldn't have happened to a worse person. Oh, the humanity. Oh boy. I'm surprised. I thought we would actually get to have Margaux talk, but I guess screw her, I guess. Also, hi Flameby.
No one move. This is now a crime scene. I'll track down the murderer.
Oh, we having one of those murder mystery things? I want to be the police officer, please.
Pugsley, secure the area. It's time to start questioning suspects.
Here we go. Place the body. Foreseen clues. Yes, ma'am. Oh, look at this. Oh, ooh, look, I've got the box too. Perfect. I love this. Yes, we got the gentleman, which is completely useless, but whatever. Oh, yeah, I love this. I love how things is tied together.
Father, you're my first suspect. I saw you talking to Margaux earlier this evening.
I won't deny that I've thought about removing Margaux from this mortal coil.
Where did you get that costume, Gomez? You look like Dracula in that thing. Also, God, can I just point out that the fact that it's just funny that they decided to go, yeah, we're doing murder mystery now. I'll get my costumes. Because they're just kooky that way.
So you admit to planning the crime, leaving her body to be found during our reunion.
You know, I know they're going to make this the red herring to make it think like, it's Gomez. He did it. Obviously, he's called the Reaper. I mean, yeah, was it the Reaper? Yeah, the Reaper, you know, the murderer, you know, of course. But honestly, I think Fester did it. It's always those crooked cops that do it. It's always Fester.
Or it's always me.
Any such thoughts were just passing notions before I got to know her better. After spending many hours with Margaux, I've learned to tolerate her.
Tolerate is such an interesting word to put it. Especially, you should put that in quotation marks.
I see. So you're innocent then, of this crime, at least. I'll keep investigating.
Yes, God knows what your father was doing other crimes. Oh boy, we did it. Man, this is the first time ever that we actually got to continue something right as we started this event. It hardly ever happens. Usually it takes a while, but I foresaw that, and I also ended it, like, this is really weird the way it's ended, because I ended up, like, looking at the stuff, and it was like, I'm gonna cut it short, and then come back later. So, yeah, it's very odd. Don't, you know, I'm sorry. Oh, man. Ooh, I just realized I got myself a police equipment. Thank you, Box. Really appreciate it. It makes my life easier. Now, could you just do me a favor and give me the fancy hand fans and the detective's kit? I would much appreciate it. It'd make me better to get the hanging clock thing going on here. Also, next quest, Buried Secrets. You know, we're gonna start the quest, but I did just realize something. We should go to the mansion to see what's up. Yeah, let's see what the other mansion is, so we get a sneak peek of exactly what's going on. Because I just realized, oh, right, we were supposed to do that before we do the quests. But, well, me loopy today. I feel like an idiot. I've been talking without unpausing the video. So I made myself look like a dum-dum. I'm glad I realized this before anything else. So let's try to rephrase everything I just said and try to remember what I said before. So let me just pretend as if this was fine and dandy. So we get a sneak peek at everybody here. Unfortunately, not everybody has been shown, only a few select certain things. One thing I'll mention is I do like the theming of this, like, you know, the little lights here that's kind of flickering on here, the ghosts. Kind of gives us the Haunted Mansion type, like, you know, this really does fit well within the theme of everything here. And we get a sneak peek at some of this character stuff. And, you know, we got this and, Uncle Fester, look, silly Uncle Fester, you know. And I get some animations here, like with Lurch. I'll show more of this once we get to the game. But, yeah, like, for example, you know, Sloom and Gomez doesn't really show their animations, so they don't really show you everything. They kind of give it a little bit of a hint to kind of be like, oh, yeah, an even hand thing didn't show us things, so... You know, they don't show you everything. They kind of give you, like, little bits of glimpses, but it's like everything else is just kind of all right. But besides that, I do want to... hold on. One thing I didn't mention was I mentioned how the board here kind of reminds me of back in the Heist update that they had this, you know, the background kind of thing there. Like, I think it was back in July. Yeah, almost like a year ago, July. Yeah, so... And it just reminds me of that, and, you know, the whole board type thing. And it's quite interesting to see how that turns out, and whatever you call it. Also, I do love the fact that Cousin It is inside the middle here of this staircase. However, I'm going to complain something. I do like the colors, I do like the theming, but I'm going to have to say this. This has got to be the most boring stairs I have ever seen. I mean, really, this is bad. It's like, what am I looking at here? This is plain. Like, you couldn't have done anything else. Like, this puts the St. Patrick's thing to shame. I thought the St. Patrick's one was bad, but then, oh boy, this is like, God, what is this? Again, I like the colors, I do like the theme, but you couldn't have make it more interesting, like, and I threw this out here, like, you couldn't have put, like, you know, police tape here, right, and then you could have Margaux's body, like, you know, like, basically this, you couldn't have this there, you know, something like that, or something with the doors, or anything. You couldn't have done nothing, really, nothing. This is what you got. I guess you got to sacrifice some things, but I'm just disappointed. Here you were, like, kind of hitting it off the park with everything, and then the stairs is just, God, what happened? Everything was, everything looked great, and then it's like the scare is like, oh, what happened there? Okay, fine, I digress. Let's go back to the mansion, continue with the quest, and then end the part and give my final thoughts on everything. Good, I didn't forget to turn off the thing. That's great. Before we do that, I just realized. Hello, you. Might as well play one of your games. I got a lot of this. Why not? Cool. Alright, so let's do this. Yeah, magic. I'm going to make this interesting. I want to get some fun stuff. Well, it doesn't really help me that much, but I'm trying to make this worthwhile. You know what I mean? Great. And by the way, I have none of this. How much? 45, really? 45 for 3. God, like I'm never gonna use that ever again. Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah, in your dreams. God. Anyways, I should just do something with that. Like, I want to have a big combo and just kind of show off and be like, yeah. But, you know, honestly, it's just not working. Oh, well, that didn't work out the way I wanted, so... Yeah, fine. Oh, this will work. Wow, that didn't really... That wasn't as exciting as I thought it was going to be. God, there's 2 and I don't know how to... Oh, God. Come on, give me something good. No. Thank you. So now I gotta get rid of this. There. Perfect. 10 moves. Yes, give me 3 stars. That's perfect. Fantastic. There you go. Your one obligation to see a pop-up. Like, to make her somewhat useful. Because she's completely worthless nowadays. Like, even the devs are like, okay, she comes out every 2 months. Alright. Despise that. Open boxes. Yes, open the box. Gives us some stuff. Oh, what am I doing? I should have hold off. I'll hold off. Hold on. Because of this. The buried secrets. Yes. Because we're going to find out what we need for this and see if we can complete it. So let's see what goes on.
Here's the next suspect for questioning, Wednesday. Namely, our mother.
Thank you, Watson.
Yes, Mother. It's well known Margaux has insulted you and our family in the past.
She's insulted everybody in the family. What's your point?
Did she? I hardly noticed.
Women, why are you wearing a queen's outfit going on here? You think you're royalty now? It's like, oh, your majesty.
I've seen you visibly upset at her comments more than once.
Are you upset by the fact that she didn't do it more often?
That's all in the past, and I can prove it.
And they feel very out of characters. Magnifying glass. Okay, so they didn't really do anything there. Gothic mirror, where is it? Oh, we're getting close. That's good. Good. As Uncle Fester would say. Perfect. But, yeah, Margaux died. Perfect. We didn't get to see Margaux at all. She just like, yeah, she's dead now. Cool. You know. He's like, yeah, Margaux died. Oh, good. We got another Margaux. Perfect. More Margaux. Oh, wait a minute. There's 2 of them? Hold on a second. There's something fishy going on here. God, what is it even that? It's supposed to be Margaux. It doesn't look like Margaux. Kind of looks like someone put a lamp and just kind of snuck it under there and be like, oh yeah, it's the body. Alright, whatever. Yeah, cool. Alright, so let's see this. Oh, cool, we got the mirror. Perfect. No, I don't want this right now. Sell it to me next weekend when you're off a certain price. You and the expensive pack. Believe me, I know your game. Anyways, let's just see this real quick. So this is what it looks like floating around. It's interesting. Opening it up. Yeah, nice. Got some cool stuff going on here. And now we just have to do the video thing, which is something I can do in my off time. Alright, so we got that going on here. So I think probably try to do... Yeah, I guess I should do this one, right? Yeah. I guess. That'll be the easiest one to get real quick. And then I guess I should do... I guess this one, since it has a lot more stuff going on here. Okay, I guess that also means Wednesday should be doing the doll thing. She and Parker. Yeah, especially Parker, because Parker's not doing anything this update, so might as well have her do something. But yeah, so I guess this marks the end of this part, because we usually just do 2 things and then that's it. So, perfect. Alright, so what are my overall thoughts on this update? Well, at first, when I first saw this, I was kind of like, I was intrigued by the idea of like murder mystery, Victorian kind of Sherlock Holmes type of theme thing going on here. I'm intrigued to see how this turns out. Normally, I was looking at the items, and I was kind of like, well, this seems kind of, and then I'm like thinking about it, I was like, yeah, you know what, that kind of fits well with the mansion. I think as far as theme stuff goes with decorations and whatnot, I think this is the most realistic feeling update, if that makes sense. And I'll be intrigued to see how this turns out, because I just don't know where they're going to go with this. Obviously, it's going to be like Margaux never, like, you know, like that wasn't even Margaux. That was something stupid. Like, probably like, I don't know, pretend. I don't know. This will be interesting to see how this turns out. But, yeah, okay, well, that's fun. That's it for this part, and hopefully you enjoyed, because I'll come back later on tonight, right at around midnight. Hopefully, if I remember, because special lady's coming by. I think you know who it is, and hopefully she brings us some interesting treats, something I really want, and nothing stupid, but, you know, we can't always be choosers, so let's hope for the best. Until then, who do you think killed him? Think Gomez? I'm looking at you, Gomez.
And that is the end to this first part, anyways, of this murder mystery of who did it. Who killed Margaux? We'll have to wait and see. I have a feeling that this is not what we think it's going to be, and I'm only looking forward to the twist that comes with it. But then again, this might be a different game. But nevertheless, there's always some sort of surprise at the end. The butler. Oh, wait. Is there a butler in this one? No, there's not. Usually the butler does it. But, I guess we'll have to find out who did it now, won't we? So, until then, I've been Grim, and I'll be seeing you next time for some more Addams Family kookiness. Until then.
You better be careful. There's a murder on the loose. Don't look at me. Fester doesn't do anything. Honest.